Hello, hello, Aquarius. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I want to talk to you about June. June is going to have 4 weeks in it, so it'll have 4 columns of cards, 1 for each week, and 3 rows. So we're talking about where you are, what's blocking, what your solution is, and hello. Check out the new idea, new layout, right? Go ahead and comment below if you like it, and comment below if you hate it and you want to go back to what I did last week, which was all hands and cards. Let me know what that feels like for you. And indeed, if you want to go even further back and see when I had the long route and we were doing the hands, the face, the cards, everything all at once, please comment below if you prefer that. It all helps and gets me closer to fulfilling your needs and requirements at the same time. Now, there was a glitch and the cards are already laid out in front of me, but I will tell you a couple of things that I did learn already, and that is the general reading for everybody. All 12 signs got the same story, which is we all need to slow our roll. We need to go slower. We need to move less quickly, so that we can, in fact, take care of ourselves and be more methodical in how we approach things so we don't have to repeat ourselves, right? So if we can do that, that would be really helpful, and it will make things better for all of us. Nobody wants to do the same job twice. Ugh. So slow it down, go easy. And for you personally, Aquarius, you're going to freak out right now. Watch this. The message was to be near water or by water. I mean, as simple as a bucket of water for your feet it will work just as well as going all the way out to the ocean. So, big shock, I know, for Aquarians to want to be near water, but there you go. That's the story. That's what I got. So it will help you stay in the flow and feel calm and feel righteously fabulous in your own self, okay? Don't know why that's true, but you do you, okay? So let's look at the first week of June, the 4th through the 10th. We have the Magician here. The Magician is talking about having all the tools at your disposal to take care of whatever you want to take care of. But you have to do the work physically yourself, okay? So if you can step into that, you can have whatever you want. Perfect. Wonderful. The Justice card is where you're blocked on this week. And the Justice is speaking to how you are, in fact, wanting things to be more fair, but they may not look fair or seem fair in this moment. Just kind of take a deep breath on that. I know it's going to piss you off a little bit, but just take a deep breath, okay? Now, of course, the final card, your solution is the Three of Swords. So in your efforts, you're going to come across new information that will be like a little secret, okay? And we want you to keep that secret, so you don't give it all away. Don't give it all away, okay? Because you are a strong and amazing person, and as you proceed through your situation, we want you to stay in that moment. And even as you don't think things are fair, don't share that out loud. Shh. Because you're working towards getting it to be fair anyway. Haha. You're going to work it out for yourself. Maybe it's better for you, and that's why it's not fair. But we want it to keep it on the down low. Like you suddenly got a bump in pay, but other people didn't. So, shh. So it's not fair, but it's in your favor. So, okay, maybe so. We'll look at that more in depth at the end of this video. All right. So the Knight of Cups is here. We're talking about the June 11th through the 17th. We have the Knight of Cups. You're going to be fighting for what you love and desire in your life. So wanting a little bit more from what's in front of you is never a bad thing, but you're going to have to fight for it, which is having a convincing argument. Yes. The Queen of Pentacles, there's going to be somebody all about the money who's going to be blocking you from moving forward, so pay attention to who she is. She's going to want something from you, and it's going to be maybe in the way of you having a good time, you know? So pay attention to that sort of thing. And the Two of Swords is here as your solution, showing that, yes, while you may have some fear about the situation that's unfolding in front of you, realizing that there's nothing to be afraid of, because when she puts the swords down, she can take off the blindfold and see there's nothing to be afraid of. It's basically about owning your power and empowering yourself in that situation. So you may have to stand up to the person, the Queen of Pentacles, and say, look, this is what I want. I realize you want something too, but right now, this is what I want. And we're going to do that. Thanks. And she'll be like, oh, okay, well, we'll do it next week then. Thanks, bye. And it'll be like that. So that's cool, right? The next week over, the 18th through the 24th, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So your karma is coming to call. So you are in a position to have your karma say whether it's good or bad. Because, hey, the Four of Swords is what's blocking you. So your foundation and power will be challenged this week. That can be challenging for sure. So somebody's going to stand up and say, guess what? You're not the boss of it. So there. And you may be willing to say that's okay. Because it looks like you're going to take the Six of Swords is your solution. Using your power to help other people. So in the end, you will be able to apply yourself to this situation, even though it's very strange. There's going to be more details that will come through that will help make this more understandable when we go in deep on this one, so don't be alarmed. But yes, the Six of Swords is you are going to embrace the situation, even though you may not be in charge, but you're going to go like out and handle the business and make it better, even though you aren't in charge. So yay, you may not be in charge, but you're handling it. The King of Swords is here. He's probably the guy who was in charge. He's feeling a little pissy because you went behind his back and handled the sitch. So he's going to come up and say, wah, to you, and that's a fun interesting, right? But we also have the Five of Wands here, where you're blocked. This is, of course, June 25th through July 1st. We changed weeks, right? So July 25th through July 1st. King of Swords is pissed off. Oh well. And the Five of Wands is you wanting to rally the troops to your ideas, trying to tell people, hey, come on, come on, come on, here we go, let's do this. We can all do this together. Don't be crazy. I don't know that it's going to be well received, because the answer, of course, the rallying is blocked, okay? So as much as you want to get everybody on the same page and show people how it works, nobody wants to hear it. And because nobody wants to hear it, you're saying, fine, I want to be by myself. Bye. If you don't want to do it my way, or you don't want to hear me because I know better, because I've been here and I've done this 1,000 times, I'm trying to help you, King. And he's going, my way, my way. And the answer, of course, is, oh, brother. Fine. Do it your way. Do it your way, but do it on your own. Bye. And so you're going to do your thing and be all by yourself for a little bit, which may or may not be your thing. But being on your own for a minute will let him sink or swim in his own situation, because he's going to try to do it his way. It's not going to work. Well, we all know that. So, okay. That's how that month will end. Sorry. But let's go ahead and talk one more time, more in depth, about June 4th through the 10th. I have the 3 cards in front of me, and I have these pre-programmed cards for you. We're going to lay some out and get more information about that first week. All right. Let's get into it. So, here's what we have. We have the Magician. We were talking about that at the beginning. We have the Magician. Whoop, whoop. Able to do whatever you want as long as you're willing to do the work. Yay. Like that. The Nine of Wands is here. Telling you that you need to stay your unique self. Don't give up who you are as a person in the process of doing whatever you want to do here. Okay? The Gila Monster, maintaining control and beliefs. So yes, your beliefs are spot on. Stay with it. Don't give up. Don't give up who you are to accommodate anybody else. That's a bunch of hooey. You can have more of what you want by doing the work and being yourself, your true self, than if you give it up. Okay? The Page of Cups is here. More information about things that you do love and care about. Good luck and new birth with the caterpillar. Good luck and new birth with the caterpillar. Very cool. Love that. Yes, this is good stuff. We really like to see that happening. Awesome. This is a wonderful thing that's happening here. I feel like once you settle into who you are, what you're doing, and how you're getting it, boom, it's all excellent. The things that are blocked, we talked about how fairness was going to be blocked. Justice is here saying, I don't think anything feels fair. But we talked about how it might not be fair, but it might be in your favor. So, okay. The Tower also shows up in an area where you're blocked, saying that things would be falling normally in a regular situation. It'd be falling apart and or together, and in the blocking department, they're falling. But let's see what they're doing. Vulture, life, death, and rebirth. So I just want to feel this out a little bit more before I say any more about that, because we have the Knight of Wands, fighting for your ideas. Justice, fighting for your ideas. Interesting. Survival instincts and impulses. We don't want you to act out too much on your impulses right now. So let's see what's going on here. Because you have good luck and the Magician happening here. We have the Page of Cups and the Magician. But things are starting to fall apart in a way that's just falling out of balance. It's not a catastrophic failure. Okay, that's good news. Mixed in with something that's still blocking you. Things are falling out of balance. That's all they're doing, is falling out of balance. And your job is not to overreact. Okay, don't overreact. Overreacting will throw a wrench into the whole situation. You're going to end up with a secret in the situation. You may be asked to do more than you were expecting to do. And therefore, you're going to have this little question mark. Maybe somebody's retiring that you need to not tell anyone that they're retiring at a certain point, and that you're going to be taking on certain new responsibilities. Interesting, because the Six of Pentacles has shown up. Reclaiming your power and rewards. So we have the Three of Swords with your new secret about somebody retiring, I think. And things are out of balance, but you're going to end up with rewards in the situation. So while they may block you from, all this may block you from going out and playing and relaxing, you may end up with extra work that you weren't expecting. So your playtime will be interrupted. Interesting. And the Four of Swords, it's all going to fortify your foundation and power. So very excited about that. Seeking your inner truth with the chickadee, right? Okay. So we are indeed getting things. I think really that things are, they're swinging out of balance for other people. Sorry. But it's swinging into a good place for you. All right, Aquarius? I'm very, very excited to see this for you. I want you to enjoy this benefit that's coming to you. Interesting. So once again, if you like what's going on here, like and subscribe. And I appreciate you very much, Aquarians. You all matter very much to me. Please stick around and come back next week. We'll talk about it, okay? And I'll talk to you next about the 11th to the 17th. Thank you.